Hi, my name is Alex. I'm 25 years old. If you met me on the street, you'd probably think I'm calm, easygoing, the kind of person who doesn't get upset easily. But here's the truth. Inside me, there's a fire. A fire I haven't always known how to control. For a long time, I didn't even realize it was a problem. I thought everyone got angry like I did, that it was normal to yell or snap sometimes. But over the years, I learned it wasn't normal. It was something different, something that hurt me, and more importantly, hurt the people I care about. So, I want to tell you my story, not because it's unique, but because maybe someone listening knows what it feels like to live with a storm inside them. I grew up in a small house on the edge of town. I was 7 years old. My father, Richard, had a temper, and when he got angry, it wasn't quiet. I remember sitting on the stairs one evening, trying to finish my homework. I could hear him shouting at my mother in the kitchen, doors slamming, and I just froze there. My chest tight, my hands trembling. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know if I should run or hide or fight. So I said nothing. But inside, the anger started to build. I was angry at him, angry at feeling powerless, angry at a world that felt unsafe. By the time I was 10, my mother, Elaine, was often too tired to comfort me. Sometimes, she would just sit silently in her room, and I'd sit on my bed, staring at the ceiling, imagining a world where my feelings actually mattered. Other times, I'd lash out at my little sister Miyashi, was 8. I'd snap at her over the smallest things. I didn't want to hurt her. I just didn't know any other way to let the fire out. And school. School wasn't much easier. Kids would tease me, push my buttons, and I would explode. Words spilling out before I could stop them, and after. Oh, the shame. It was like being hit by a wave. I started thinking maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm not mentally okay. By the time I was 13, I had learned to hide my anger in public. I smiled. I laughed. I nodded everything. Looked normal. But inside, the fire never went away. A small comment, a minor inconvenience, and I would blow up at home. The guilt afterward, it was crushing. When I was 16, something happened that changed me. I yelled at a close friend over something small, something meaningless, and afterward, I just sat there. I realized, really realized, I can't keep living like this. That was the first time I admitted I had a problem, and I started wondering maybe it wasn't just me. Maybe it was my childhood, the way I had learned to protect myself in a world that sometimes felt unsafe. Maybe all that anger wasn't anger at the world, it was hurt. It was fear. It was pain. The turning point came when I was 19. I finally understood something. Anger isn't just a force, it's a message. It's telling you something, telling you you're hurt, scared, frustrated. And if you listen, you can learn from it. So I started seeking help. I read books. I went to therapy. I tried meditation. I practiced anger management techniques. Slowly, I started to notice a change. I learned to pause before speaking, to take a deep breath, to ask myself, why am I really feeling this? I started journaling my thoughts, even the ones that scared me. I learned to feel my emotions fully instead of bottling them up, and slowly, the fire inside me started to feel different. It wasn't just destruction, it could be warmth. Energy I could channel into growth instead of harm. And I started seeing my past differently. My father's anger, my mother's silence, the lonely nights, they were part of my story. But they didn't have to define me. I could rewrite my story word by word, choice by choice. Now, at 25, I'm still a work in progress. The fire hasn't disappeared entirely. There are moments when it flares up, and I have to remind myself, pause, breathe, respond thoughtfully. But those moments don't define me anymore. I've repaired relationships, built stronger connections, and found peace I never thought possible. I've learned that your past doesn't dictate your future, and even the storms inside you, they can be transformed into strength. So, if you're listening and you feel that storm inside yourself, know this: It can be tamed. It can be guided. It can be reshaped. Healing is possible. Peace is possible. Happiness is possible. And I am living proof.